Riley Hillier, Navigating Death Anxiety, a how-to guide.
Yeah!
So how can you lose what you never won?
Are you afraid of dying? When things go wrong, are you filled with existential dread? Don't know what to do? Stay tuned for answers.
Ladies, gentlemen, distinguished guests, my friends, it is a pleasure to see you all here tonight. If you're just tuning in right now, my name is Riley, and I'm talking about death anxiety. You know, for millennia, world religions have been giving people relief from fear of death. But what do we do if that doesn't work out for us? Have I got the answers for you? Stay tuned. We're going to be working through 8 simple strategies to see how to best deal with the existential dread that might be hindering you from day to day. First up is denial. According to the Wikipedia page, denial is the only way humans have come up with to combat death anxiety. Well, that's stupid. We're all gonna die. There might be some cynics amongst our viewers who say things like, oh, well, this infomercial is just promoting a whole bunch of different kinds of denial. As for those people, fuck them and their mothers. We are trying to extinguish existential dread, and we don't need those bad attitudes. Next up, number 2, Stoicism. The Stoics thought that all emotions had a cognitive component. So, if we change the way we think about things, our emotions will change as well. So we fear death because we see it as a great loss or a great tragedy, as life being something wonderful. But if we understand that the nexus of causality is determined by reason, then the fear of death is not so urgent. And here's why I think that's utter bullshit. I don't want to be stoic all the time. Whether it be ecstatic new love or devastation from a death, I want to feel that. Because it's a vital part of the human experience, and I want to squeeze every last bit out of that while I can. I don't want to live my life without letting anything actually affect me. And of course you feel the same way. Or else why would you be here with me? Next up, number 3, dedicating your body to humanity. Hey guys. So, personally, I am mostly afraid of my experience of what happens to me after death, but a significant portion, about 20%, is fear about making no change in the world and having everyone forget me after I die. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that.
Yeah. But it's nice to know we're in the same boat. Yeah. Thanks, man. Dedicating my body to humanity feels like a noble sentiment, and it gives me some peace of mind. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
This guy knows what's up. You know, you can do so much with this physical form. You can become an organ donor. You can dedicate your body to science like my uncle did to help doctors understand his particular strain of brain cancer. You can even bury your body, wait for it, without a coffin and increase soil fertility through your decomposition.
Yeah.
That sounds pretty good to me. All right, number 4. Number 4, working at a funeral home. Yeah! You know, we always say that the funeral home business never dies. And that's just created this whole lighthearted feel about it. Like, I'm not really scared of death because I've gotten to kind of step my toes into the reality of what happens. And, seeing like an actual dead person has become, I don't want to say it goes right over my head that they're dead, but this happens to all of us. When we have a dead person at the funeral home, we still call them by their name. It's always like, oh, Mrs. Jones is in the back. We got to do her makeup. It's what happens after, and you get to see it. I think working at a funeral home makes the cut. Woo. Number 5. Epicurus. Hey, man. I think that we're all just made up of atoms, and that the soul is a particularly fine kind of atom. And so, that makes death merely the dissociation of atoms. They come apart. We cease to be. Hence, we have nothing to fear from death, because we're not there to experience it. It is somewhat relieving to know we won't be there, stuck in our bodies, experiencing death, which has always been a reoccurring nightmare for me. Anyone else?
Yeah.
Yeah. Also, it's been proven by Dr. Duncan McDougall in 1901 and confirmed on countless occasions that when we pass away, our bodies become approximately 21 grams lighter. So I believe that this cluster of atoms is the essence of you and me. It gives me some relief to know that this cluster of atoms, this essence of me, will go on in some fashion. Number 6. Oh boy. Heidegger. We keep forgetting how mysterious it is that we are thrown into existence. This mystery is called Das Sein, or being. We must approach Das Sein with a sense of wonderment, that we get to exist in relation to each other. Because that's all we really have before we are engulfed in Das Nichts, the nothing. We must also realize that other people can't save us from Das Nichts. So why give a shit but they think? I think that's a keeper. Number 7. Hospice work. My experience with death, working hospice is as a helpmate, if you will, to the energy that surrounds death, which is always one of anxiety. In a number of other cultures, death is a part of life. And my training in hospice has helped me get a little bit more acclimated or accepting of that fact. And really, extremely helpful in order to get a line on my own sense of death. Extremely helpful, folks! And now, our final segment, number 8, have kids. It's, you and his. That you guys are doing what you want to do. I don't care about being a successful artist. I think having happy, healthy kids doing what they want to do. Yeah. I don't feel like I need a trip to Italy and then I can die. Now, Papa definitely needed to see the Cubs win before he died. But, a trip to Italy with my 2 kids? Yeah, sure, okay. I'll take that. But, hearing about your sibling going to school and loving Boston, and hearing about you traveling and everything you did and everything you saw, those are the big pleasure moments. It's kind of hard to describe that until you have children yourself. thought I really might die was on that airplane. And then I wrote a note and I put it in my wallet. And I thought that wallet's gonna land somewhere and someone's gonna find it. And they're gonna see that note and they're gonna mail it to Guy. And it was just a note saying, how much I loved him and my children. That was all I needed to say.
It's hard to make the good things last. You realize the sun doesn't go down. It's just an illusion caused by the world. Soon